Hello guys, welcome back to Life with Paulie. Today is another Where Things Grow video about Jasmine over there that is still pulling in donations from people here on YouTube, and her fiance that's living scot-free in a hotel room, getting their room paid for daily at $65 a day, which adds up to be $2,050 a month, plus other donations. They're getting and pulling in about $3,000 in donations on their channel while they sit in a hotel room and do absolutely nothing and order DoorDash and Uber Eats off of your hard-earned, worked-for money. And these people do not want to work. While they are here, while Jasmine is here on YouTube talking about the Bible, talking about God, reading Bible verses, talking about Christianity, her fiance is out ripping off stores of laundry detergent, massive amounts to sell on the street for cash. Now, why would they have to do that when you guys are opening your wallets and donating to them? Please stop supporting these criminals. Also, she's not reporting the donations that she receives in Cash App and Venmo and PayPal to social services, so she is still getting SNAP and food stamp benefits. In reality, by you guys donating to these individuals and not making them work, you are contributing to the crime, because they are actually getting SNAP and food stamps benefits illegally. They are ripping off the government with your taxpayer dollars and the dollars you guys are shelling out of your pocket. Why should you guys have to work hard 40 hours a week, 8 hours a day, 16 hours a day, 80 hours a week, and then come home to watch YouTube and donate $100 out of your bank account you worked hard for to these two individuals? Now, she did a Bible study. The Bible study is still live. I thought she was going to change it to members only after she did the Bible study, but she hasn't, so go over there and listen to the Bible study. I learned something totally yesterday from Jasmine, and that is that these two people do not want to work, and they don't plan on working. They plan on YouTube people to donate to them and to keep them fed and to keep their room paid for. They do not plan on working. She considers what she is doing right now, talking about God, reading Bible verses, having Bible study, doing coaching, she considers that working and getting paid. And she is getting paid. She is right about that. She is getting paid. But this is people donating their hard-earned money that should not be donating to these people. Now, if this Where Things Grow channel, let's say they got 80,000 subscribers, and they can live off the money by people just watching the ads on their YouTube videos, and they can make money from YouTube honestly. Okay, honestly. She's not making money from YouTube honestly right now because she's lying to people about the Bible. She's lying to people about the Bible verses. She is doing that to pull on your guys' heartstrings to get you guys to open your wallets and donate to them so they do not have to work. They order Uber Eats, they order DoorDash, and they sit in the hotel room day after day and do absolutely nothing. He plays video games or whatever he does. He's never on camera, and that's because he don't want to be recognized. He don't want to be recognized. He was committing crimes, stealing laundry detergent out of a store. He don't want to be seen on YouTube because he don't want to be seen, because he don't want to be recognized and get caught for crimes. This woman, Jasmine, has 3 criminal records as far as I know. 3. And she's going to have another one because SNAP and food stamps are investigating her videos and all the donations she's saying they're getting in. Okay? If food stamps and SNAPs knew that she was getting $3,000 a month in donations through Cash App and Venmo and these other platforms, she would not be eligible for food stamps. She is ripping off the government. So she did this Bible study, and she talked about the Bible and how God put these people in the Garden of Eden to eat for free. Okay? Get that in your mind, to eat for free. She's telling herself, we're eating for free because other people are working and providing for us. In the Bible study, she says, should I work? She put, should I work? And somebody commented on her channel. Somebody commented on that. She probably will delete it, but if she didn't, go look at the comments. It's in the comments. It says, yes, you should work. And then another person said that they work. They don't want to work, but they want to have a home. They want to have food, and they want to have a car. So they have to work a job. Everyone has to work. You can't expect other people to take care of you. You shouldn't depend on other people to take care of you when you're a grown adult. Now, like I said, if their channel gets like, say, 80, 100,000 subscribers, and they could make money just from the ads off their videos, and they can make honest money and pay their bills off of that, that is an honest wage, and that is honest working when you're on YouTube. But if you can't support your money just with ads on YouTube and things like that, you shouldn't depend on other people to work 8 hours a day, 16 hours a day, 40 hours a week, 80 hours a week, and then come here on YouTube and send you a $50 Cash App or a $65 Cash App to pay for your room for another night because you don't have it and you can't pay it because you don't want to work. You want to sit in a hotel room and just take people's money. She is sitting here trying to teach people about the Bible, trying to do Bible study, trying to coach people while they're committing crimes, guys. They are committing crimes as of right now. Why are you people still opening your wallets to these people? There was a person that donated a $50 super chat on one of the lives a few days ago. Why? Why? Let these people work. You're working hard to support yourself, your family, but yet you want these people not to work and keep on donating money to these individuals. I want you to go over there and voice your opinion on where things grow to this woman, Jasmine, of if she should work or not. Yes, you're going to get blocked if you do, but I don't care. Report her videos. Report her channel. Report her Cash App. They're scamming people. They're pulling on people's heartstrings, trying to get them to donate so they don't have to work. So in this Bible study yesterday, she also says that she has to thank God for the money and for the roof over her head and the food in her mouth. She's not thanking you people that are working 8 hours a day, 16 hours a day, 40 hours a week, 80 hours a week. She's not thanking you people for your donations. She might say it here and there, thanks for helping us out, or if you would like to help us out, we would greatly appreciate it. But yesterday in her Bible study, go watch the video, live video, she says that sometimes she thinks in her mind, her and her fiance, what if they get up in the morning, checkouts at 11 a.m. and they don't have the $65 and the money just comes in like that at the last second? Meaning somebody just donated $65 for their nightly hotel stay. She said she has to thank God for that. That God did that. No, it was somebody that sent money from their bank account through Cash App to these people to pay for their hotel room night. You guys are paying $2,050 a month. Get that in your head. People are donating $2,050 a month just for the hotel room stay. It's like they're on vacation and you guys are paying for it. Okay? You guys are working hard and paying for it, or using some of your SSI or your SSDI or your veteran benefits if you're a veteran. You guys are doing that. You guys are supporting these two individuals that do not want to work. They get about $3,000 a month in donations, and then they have the nerve to come on here a couple weeks ago and ask for $2,000 to get their car back. Are you guys insane? Why work and take care of two individuals that don't want to work, don't want to do nothing? She's considering her reading the Bible here on YouTube work. That is what is happening. She's considering her reading the Bible on YouTube work, her doing Bible study work, her talking about Christianity work. That's not work, guys. That's not work. She's claiming to be doing the work of God. And she's claiming she's getting paid by you guys, which she is. But she's doing absolutely nothing else. She's sitting on her butt. Let me tell you something, guys. There's a lot of people on YouTube here that talk about God. They talk about Christianity. They talk about the Bible. There's live Bible studies. There's videos where you can listen to the whole Bible. And guess what? It's totally free. Totally free. You do not have to pay for it. Why are you paying this insane woman to live in a hotel day after day, $2,050 a month? Eat, Uber Eats, DoorDash. How many times have you ordered out or Uber Eats and DoorDash? How many times? There's a lot of people out there in this world right now that are struggling, that can't even order or Uber Eats and DoorDash. And this woman orders it a lot off of your guys' donations. That is insane. When's the last time you took a vacation? If you are one of those donation people that donated to the Where Things Grow channel, Jasmine, when's the last time you took a vacation? When's the last time you could afford to take the vacation? If you are one of those people and you got children at home, why don't you, instead of donating $65 to the Where Things Grow, Jasmine, the two individuals that don't want to work, they're criminals, they're ripping off people, they're scamming the system, they're ripping off the government. Why don't you take that $65 a night and put that in a jar? And then you got $2,050 at the end of the month to go on vacation or do something. 2 months, you would have $4,100. Save the donations you're given for a year and see what happens. See if you have enough trip to Disney World. I bet you would. You guys are working hard to give your money away to two individuals that want to be taken care of like children. They are not children, they're adults. She says that the Bible thinks of work in a different way. It doesn't think of work as the real world does. She says the real world thinks of work as going to work at a job 9 to 5. Well, that's what people got to do. To make money to support themselves, to make money to support their family, to make money to put food on the table. I had to do it. I got a job when I was 16 and I worked until the age of 43 until I started having health problems. And then I had the widowmaker heart attack and I'm on heart meds. I'm on blood thinners. Now I get disability, but I get an okay amount of disability, but I still struggle, but I still pay my own bills. I pay $900 a month rent for this apartment. I pay my own gas, my own electric. I take care of my dog and I take care of myself. I get about $1,500 a month. And you know why I get that $1,500 a month? Because I worked from the age of 16 until 40 something until I was unable to work. And I paid into the system. I paid Medicare taxes. I paid, which I do get Medicare. I paid into disability. That's why I get 15 something a month. These people ain't even paying taxes. When you send cash apps and they're getting 3,000 donations in cash apps and Venmo and PayPal, they're not paying taxes. They're not paying Medicare. They're not paying disability. So guess what? When they get older, they're going to have nothing. If they continued to live like they're living now without paying taxes, without paying into disability or SSI, when they get older, the only thing they're going to be eligible for is the regular payment of $900 and something dollars. They're not going to have no type of retirement because they're getting taken care of by you people. Are you people going to continue to open your wallets until this woman is 80 years old to pay for their hotel room, to pay for their DoorDash, to pay for their Uber Eats? It's ridiculous. Like I said, she says the Bible don't think of work as going to work like the real world does a job 9 to 5. How many of you people out there are working 9 to 5? How many people are working 8 hours a day? How many people are working 16, 40 hours a day, or 40 hours a week, 80 hours a week? I have worked 80 hours a week in my past. Okay? At Wendy's. Yes, I've had a lot of fast food restaurant jobs. I worked at Wendy's for 5 years. I worked at McDonald's for 5 years. Sometimes I worked 80 hours a week. A lot of people do it. There's no reason why you guys should be busting your butts out there in the real world, having to go to work. A lot of people don't like going to work, but they have to. One person said on a comment, they don't like going to work, but they do it because they want a home, they want a car, and they want food on the table. And they said on the comment on her video, on her live Bible study yesterday, that yes, she should get a job. And I agree, she should get a job. She's got 2 feet, she can walk. You don't need a car. I didn't have a car for a lot of years. When I was 16 years old, I walked to work. I didn't have a car, I think, until I was about 21. From 16 to 21, I worked hard, and I didn't have a car. I walked all over. If I could do it, she could do it. I became a father at 17 years old and took care of my own children and my girlfriend. I didn't want my girlfriend working because I didn't want no one else taking care of the kids. I wanted her to stay home with the kids. So I worked full time and took care of my kids. I bought my kids' own diapers, my kids' own formula, and everything else. These people are insane over on Where Things Grow. She's considering her reading the Bible, doing Bible study, doing coaching, and you guys donating to her. She's considering that as working. She's working for God. No, she's not. I could tell you right now, she don't believe in God. She don't believe in Christianity. How do I know? Because they're committing crimes while doing this. And yes, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody sins in some way or another. But to continue to do it, to continue to come on YouTube and use the Word of God, talk about Jesus, talk about Bible verses, and what you should and should not be doing, while her herself is ripping off the government of SNAP benefits and Medicaid. It's called fraud. And her fiance is doing crimes also. Guys, wake up. Do not donate to these people. Do not take coaching from Where Things Grow, Jasmine. Do not pay her $30 for 30 minutes to get to see her face on camera and talk to her about starting any YouTube channel. Don't pay her $60 for 60 minutes. You're going to get yourself in trouble. Yeah, she'll probably teach you how to commit crimes. That's what she'll teach you. Don't do it. Don't listen to her and say, oh, God told me to quit my job today. Don't do that, because that's unreal. That's not reality, okay? Reality is everybody's got to work at some point in their life. When they're a child, yes, you're taken care of by your parents or your adoptive parents or your relatives. But when you're an adult, if you want to eat, if you want to live, if you want things like a car, or a new radio. You have to work to buy what you want. I don't get things I want, okay? Because I'm on a very tight budget. I pay $900 a month for this apartment. During the wintertime, it's like $1,300 to live here, and I only get 15 something. If I can't get something, I don't buy it. I don't ask people for money. I don't ask people to borrow money. If I can't get it, I don't get it, and I don't want it. I have people asking me for money to borrow money. My brother, he lives across the street, and sometimes he asks me to borrow money, and I lend it to him. I don't ask anybody for nothing, and I never have. I've always bought my own stuff. My mom, when she was alive, she died in 2022. Before that, she used to try to give me money all the time, and I would say, Mom, I don't want it. I got my own money. We would go to the casino, and she would say, here, Paul, here, take $40 to play at the casino. I would say, Mom, I don't want it. I take care of myself. I've always taken care of my children when they were younger. They're growing now. I have 3 daughters. I used to buy my own formula. I never got WIC when they were little. Okay, my first daughter, she was born in 1992. I never got WIC for her. My girlfriend never got WIC for her. I didn't pressure her to get WIC for my daughter. I bought cans of formula for my daughter. Little cans, liquid cans. And even back then, they were almost $3 a can. I did that myself. If you want things in life, you have to work for it. Okay? Or you have to steal it, like Jasmine's fiance over there. He stole laundry detergent, went on the street, and sold it for more money when they're already getting money from you people here on YouTube. Please, guys, don't donate money. Save that money for a vacation. Or go into your local grocery store, find a mother with 3 children that's at the checkout, and say, hey, ma'am, I could see you got 3 kids. I know times are tough. Here's $50 towards your groceries. Or $65. You guys are paying $65 every single night for this woman's hotel room and this man's hotel room. She keeps on putting in her videos, homeless living in a hotel. That ain't homeless. They're living in a hotel. You guys are doing that. And it's gross that they're using you guys like that. Like I said, go into a store, find a mother with 3 children and say, I know times are tough. Here's $65 towards your groceries. I bet you that woman will be more appreciative than Jasmine and her fiance. Like I said, Jasmine said in her live stream, go listen to her. She said when they wake up, they're wondering if they're going to have that $65 to pay for the room, and then boom, a payment comes through, meaning one of you guys sent the cash app, but she's only thanking God. Because that's the only person that she can thank is God, that it came through. When you're the one that worked hard for that money and opened your wallet to them. Please, guys, stop donating to these people. Go over to their channel, voice your opinion, report their videos, report their channel, report their Cash App. You don't have to donate on Cash App to report their Cash App. If you are one of those people where Jasmine keeps on bugging you and sending you Cash App requests, because if you don't know, on Cash App you can send Cash App requests. If she is bugging you and sending you Cash App requests for money, report it as scam. They will shut her Cash App down. And that will be one less platform that she can use to manipulate and scam people out of money. Go report their GoFundMe. I'm glad that their GoFundMe stopped at $166 and they didn't get thousands in donations. These people do not deserve it. They are scammers. They are thieves. And they're sick. They need help. They need mental help. Don't take her coaching neither. You want to talk to somebody? Talk to me for free. I will put the link to my email down below. I'll talk to you for an hour for free. I'll talk to you for 2 hours for free. You want a friend? You got a free friend here. You could talk to me about anything. I will keep it between me and you. Won't make videos about it, anything like that. It'll just be like friend to friend. I've lost my whole entire family to cancer. I just lost my aunt yesterday, my last aunt I lost yesterday. She died yesterday morning of cancer at the age of 73. My dad died years ago, 56. Then my aunt, my mom's sister, younger sister, died at 41 of cancer, 2000. Then my mom died of cancer, 2022, 71 of cancer. And now my last aunt, my mom's last sister, just died yesterday of cancer. I've been through it. I'm the one that took care of my mother when she went through cancer. If you're fighting one of them things where you're going through cancer or you got a family member, you need someone to talk to, email me. I won't give my phone number out here or anything, but I probably would. If you email me and I get to know you, I would give my phone number out. I have no problem with that. But you got to email me first. Don't pay this woman Jasmine to coach you or talk to you as a friend. You don't need to pay for a friend. If you got to pay for a friend, that is no true friend. Okay? That's basically what Jasmine wants you to do. Pay for a friend. That's no true friend. Email me for free. Like I said, go over there. I'll put the link down in the description down below. Don't subscribe. Just give her your opinion on whether you think she should be working or not. And give your real opinion. And remember, you're working hard for your money. Don't throw it away. Don't give it away. See you in my next video.